Hi, happy Tuesday. So I'm talking about an alligator that has been spotted in a river that runs really close to Pittsburgh. This is the Kiski River. And this is fascinating to me. What you're seeing there is a snapshot some kayakers got. I'm going to turn on the comments. Write a comment. Tell me where you're watching from and how strange it is you think there's a gator in the Kiski River. Good morning. So here's what we know. 6 kayakers were in the river, in the Kiski River, between, they say, let me look this up, between Avonmore and Apollo near the Salina Bridge, if you're familiar with that area. These 6 kayakers were just doing their thing in the water, and they look over and they see this gator. They took a couple of pictures of it. Let's see. There's another one as it's going away from them. They estimate that it could be anywhere from 4 to 6 feet in length. Hopefully no one will get close enough to find out exactly, but crews are looking for it. They're going to be out there again today. They don't expect it to be able to survive one of our winters, but we have a long time until winter, right? Good morning, John. Thanks for saying hi, watching from McMurray. This is crazy. I know. So any fishermen out there, any kayakers out there, people playing in the water, just know that there is a gator out there. Don't know anything about where it came from. It's not native, obviously, to this area, so somebody had to let it go. But it's on the loose right now. We had a reporter, Tom Garris, a great reporter here, going out there yesterday doing a story. So I wanted to show you what he had on the news last night for those of you who may have missed it. Good morning, Daryl. Yes. Yes, I think it's crazy too. I can't get enough of this gator on the loose and the people searching for it. So they just want you to call 911 immediately. Don't get close to it. That goes without saying, but they need to find it. So the sooner you call 911, the better, because the first group of people waited a few hours, and so there's no telling where the alligator went. They say if you see it, if you're in that area, call them right away so they can rush to the scene. I'm going to pull up what Tom reported on last night. He was out there in the waters checking things out. So here we go.
We spoke with a humane officer who's now assisting in this search. She tells us that the call about an alligator in these waters caught her by surprise.
When Chief Lee contacted me this morning, I truly thought he was joking. And I could tell, like, further into the conversation that he was stone cold serious.
But crews are working hard to find this creature. Humane officer Amber Phillips tells me it'll be tough to find unless someone is right near it and can report it. There have been several sightings over the past few days. The plan of action is to try to locate it, to use bait to get it closer, then a dog catcher pole to grab it.
It's very, very muscular. So they're very strong. The alligator roll is what it is. It's an alligator roll. It's a death roll. So it's going to start rolling. So it's going to be somebody strong enough to hold that gator from ripping it out of your arms, out of your hands, and getting somebody over top to tape the mouth and then the legs.
There is a bit of a timer on this search. The officials we spoke with don't think the alligator could survive in here for more than a couple of weeks. Right now, the plan after they catch it is to give it to an expert who would be able to take care of it. Reporting in Kiski Township, Armstrong County, Tom Garris, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Tom did a great job with that story, right? So thanks. I'm reading all your comments as we're going along here. Crazy, yes. Good morning, Lorenzo. Yeah, so Paul, a lot of people are saying that it's probably a pet owner that abandoned it, let it go in the water, but it's really dangerous. It could hurt an adult, they say, but specifically maybe a small pet, even a small child. So yikes. Watching from Forest Hills nearby here, our station. Joseph said he's scared of them. So scared. Me too. So Carol, tell me more. So you're near there. Are you watching people search or people talking about it? And how far are you from the Beaver Run Dam where one was seen a few years ago as well? Any idea who would do this? Let's see. Yeah, and the gator's not going to survive. Some people were saying it should only live a couple of weeks here. Another expert said that it just won't survive our winter, but we have a long time to go until winter. So people need to be careful. Lots of people fish, and there's lots of recreation on the Kiski River. So you just need to know. It was swimming away from those kayakers, so I guess that's a good thing. Good morning, Barbara. But that was one of our big stories this morning for those of you guys just waking up. Again, a gator spotted near the Salina Bridge, which is on the Kiski River between Avonmore and Apollo. 6 kayakers were just enjoying the water on Sunday, spotted it, waited a little bit before they let anybody know about it. I've never heard of this channel on YouTube. Have to look that up, Matt. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's see. A few miles. Oh, okay. Glad you're only watching it on TV, Carol, and not going to look for it. You have to be very careful. Experts are looking for it, but again, the river is long and there's a lot of spaces to look. So they don't know. They hope that it's going to get up and kind of surface to sun itself, warm up. I don't know. Maybe they're going to catch it then, but I don't know. We're on it though. So our team is covering this. Our partners at the Trib are also covering this. And so we're working together with the Trib, and we're going to let you know when they catch it and what becomes of it. If they catch it and it's okay, still they're going to give it to a good home, somebody who knows what they're doing. I don't know. So you're about a mile. So you are really close, Carol. Keep us posted. If you hear anything, if any of your neighbors see anything, or they hear that someone has spotted it and they're going to look for it, please let us know. All right, I'll be checking my messages here on Facebook. All right, well, I hope you guys are having a great day. Otherwise, we have a lot of stuff that we're covering today. Of course, the Robert Bowers trial, the synagogue shooting trial. The jury gets it here in about an hour from now. Closing arguments were made yesterday, and so the jury begins its deliberations today on whether to impose the death penalty or impose life in prison. And so we have several crews there following that. There's no word on when they could return a verdict on this. Could be today, but they do have the jurors have a lot to go over, so don't know exactly when that's going to happen. But they start their deliberations at 9 o'clock this morning. Oh, I don't know what the difference is, Kylie. Can you tell me what the difference is between an alligator and a caiman? I need to look that up. Caiman spelled however it's spelled, with an I or a Y. I don't know anything about that. Carol, I have not looked at any messenger photos, but I will. Where are your pictures? There you go. But I like happy pictures, so I'll definitely look at that. I haven't had a chance to check my Facebook messages all day. All right. Ooh, so Kylie, I don't know how you know this, but I'm taking for granted that you found out somewhere that a caiman is smaller than a gator, but it's more aggressive. So that's a lot to think about too. Could be a little nasty if anybody tried to approach it. I have no idea. But a lot of people we do know have a lot of recreational activities going on the river. Fishing, kayaking, just enjoying the riverbank. So if you were in that area, just know that it could be nasty. Again, for those of you just joining us here on Facebook, you can see, I'll pull up Tom's story.
We spoke with a humane officer who's now assisting in this search. She tells us that the call about an alligator in these waters caught her by surprise.
When Chief Lee contacted me this morning, I truly thought he was joking. And I could tell, like, further into the conversation that he was stone cold serious.
But crews are working hard to find this creature. Humane officer Amber Phillips tells me it'll be tough to find unless someone is right near it and can report it. There have been several sightings over the past few days. The plan of action is to try to locate it, to use bait to get it closer, then a dog catcher pole to grab it.
It's very, very muscular. So they're very strong. The alligator roll is what it is. It's an alligator roll. It's a death roll. So it's going to start rolling. So it's going to be somebody strong enough to hold that gator from ripping it out of your arms, out of your hands, and getting somebody over top to tape the mouth and then the legs.
There is a bit of a timer on this search. The officials we spoke with don't think the alligator could survive in here for more than a couple of weeks. Right now, the plan after they catch it is to give it to an expert who would be able to take care of it. Reporting in Kiski Township, Armstrong County, Tom Garris, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Yikes. So you heard her describe all of the strength of this gator and what it's going to take to capture it. Hopefully everything's going to be okay. But, you know, you feel bad for the gator too. So Tom said his experts said a couple of weeks. The other experts are saying definitely not through the winter. So we'll see. In the meantime, we are on it. You can watch us all day long. Good morning, Rochester, as we follow that story as well as so many other stories that we're following for you all day. I'm getting ready to do another cut-in for Good Morning America, so I need to go get ready for that. But I just wanted to bring you up to date, and I hope you have a great day, and stay tuned. I'll let you know when I find out something about this gator.